Anyway, we've got Herbert Cruz here today, and Herbert's from Hewitt Associates. They're the consultants that do this Best Employers survey every year. And Herbert's here to present something very important to the organization, and we're getting kind of used to this, but we still love it every time. A plaque in respect of our incredible standing amongst the best employers in the country. So I'm going to let Herbert talk for a minute, and then, as always, I'll get the last word. So, Herbert, over to you.
Hi there, thank you very much. Silly me, I prepared a script, but it just doesn't seem right, so I'm just going to set it aside and just going to share a little experience about an old friend of the family that had immigrated here from the Philippines. And the first thing she asked me, I have a medical background, where's a great place to work around here? And immediately what came to mind was BC Biomedical. I've heard a lot of great things about it, and they're a great company in Surrey. And so she applied, and a little while later she said, I got the job, I'm going to work here. And she was very excited, and it was a little bit of a learning process for her, and she went through what she needs to go through. And every time we see her, I ask her, how's BC Biomedical? How's your work? Every single time she would tell me, I love working here. I love working at BC Biomedical. And obviously, BC Biomedical is a very special place to work. And every time I come here, everyone here is dressed in red. Really great spirit about all of you. And it's going back to the script here. One of the key differentiators of the 50 Best Employers list compared to any of the other lists out there is that our ranking is determined by employees. After all, who would know better than you whether you work for a great company? And each and every one of you have been the judges in this process, and each and every one of you are the reason why we're here. So, as this plaque says, it says, congratulations, you are one of the best employers in Canada, and it's my privilege to congratulate you and offer this award. Thank you.
Thank you, Herbert. And I'd say, as on behalf of everyone here, this is something that we're very proud of as individuals and as an organization. I don't think there's any conversation that I'm having with someone that doesn't know who I work for where I don't get a chance to somehow also bring up that we happen to be a great employer, and that is the judgment of our employees, and there's no better gauge for the quality of the employment environment than what it is that employees have to say. So this is a very important piece of recognition for us for a host of reasons, many of which are very valuable to the organization when it comes to things like recruiting or how we position in our relationships with government. So this is extremely valuable to us. But it's most importantly a chance for the organization to get some very valuable and important feedback from individual employees from all parts of the company. And that is extremely useful. It's something we pay close attention to. I really hope you can tell that the feedback that you do provide is something that gets seen, it gets debated, it gets organized, and it's part of how we prepare our Best Employer Action Plans every year. And you should be asking your manager or supervisor to have a look at those, because in every department of the organization there actually is a Best Employer Action Plan. So this is a very serious part of the way in which we approach management as an organization. So thank you to Herbert. Thank you to all of you. Thanks for coming and looking so cool. I would say that it's the kind of employee that we enjoy in this organization that's going to be extremely important as we face the undoubted significant challenges that we have ahead with the next round of lab fee negotiations, which we're reading about and you hear a lot more about in the coming weeks. But it's the resilience of this group of employees that will help us get through whatever those challenges are and make whatever changes are necessary in the organization to make sure that we're around for another 50 years. So I would say thank you for what I foresee in terms of your continuing involvement in the organization. I would say thank you for continuing to participate in this survey, and we will continue to have the survey every year because it is one way we can get very consistent feedback in the form that we truly value. So thanks everybody. Thanks to Herbert for coming, and thanks for your time and attention.